So, well, one of the most important questions of our session here: what's the deal with the cats? So you're probably well known for sending out cat memes to clients, co-executives, leaders, customers, vendors, family members, friends, everybody, right?
Yeah.
How did that start? Where did this come from?
The truth is, I think if you talk to anybody, they would say that I'm really extroverted and humorous. But the truth is, I'm actually incredibly introverted. And if you gave me the option, I would just hang out with my cat at home alone. That's basically what I would do all day long, and just research and have a good time by myself. What I learned is that that's not a good way to get through life. Is that you gotta work with a lot of people, understand a lot of people, help a lot of people too. And what happened was I did a lot of experiments when I was younger, especially in the business context, where I would just try different things and see what the reaction was. And it's almost like Pavlov's dog. So like what happened is that if I would do a certain thing and it elicited a strong, good reaction, I would do it again. If it elicited bad reactions, I'd stop doing it, And so what happened was I just tried one day, just like emailing a cat picture and just seeing what happens. And people laughed. They would write back like, that was hilarious. Like, can't believe you still sent me a cat picture. And so I was like, well, that's interesting. So I started talking about cats. And what I realized is that a lot of the times the quickest way to take down a barrier is self-deprecation, like humor. And it's really hard to take a guy seriously who talks about cats all the time. So now, you brought down this barrier and they're more open to talk to you. And you'd be surprised how many people like cats too. But it's done a lot for me. I had an instance where, this is something that happened at McDonald Jacobs, and I told Sang about it afterwards. He's the managing shareholder
right.
there,
yeah.
Which was I got this new client, and the moment I took over this new client, she ended up emailing me, and it wasn't a very happy email. Like, she wasn't very happy with our services, like was kind of just upset about stuff. And it was kind of rambling and long, but I have never talked to this person before, and I didn't know who they were. So I said, okay, I'm just going to take a chance. And instead of sending her back a serious message, I sent her a bunch of cat pictures, just cats everywhere. And then she just wrote back like, ha ha ha, like, who would send all this? Who is this? And then I said, I'm sorry, like, my name's Brian. I'll be taking over your account. I'm really sorry that all those things happened, but now they got me. Like, I'll make sure to like follow up and do everything necessary to make, to get the job done and do a good job and make you happy. But then from there on out, she expected cat pictures in every single email. And then the first time she showed up at the office, she immediately yelled out, "Where's Brian? Like, I need to meet this Brian guy." He kept sending me cat pictures, and we ended up becoming friends. So it's one where that's mainly the reason, is I keep getting rewarded for it. Someone needs to punish me for it. If I get punished for it, then I might start second guessing myself. But it seems to work.
Yeah. No, it helps create that personal brand, right? It's a memorable thing. It kind of stands out. It's not, like you said, it's not a usual thing to do in the context of a public accounting firm serving their clients. So yeah, that's
well, it's gotten to the point where I've done it for so long that I have a mental file of like every cat picture I know. And sometimes someone will say something to me, and I already know before they finish what cat picture I'm going to send them.
Oh yeah, you know what you're going to drop on them.
Exactly. Yeah. And there's like a typical one where there's a cat that's shaking. It has its paw, and it looks like it's shaking hands with the crawdad, and that's the one that says like, "Nice to meet you." I send that one to almost everybody I just meet.